Welcome back to Two Doctors Homestead. My name is Daniel. I've got another great product from Olight to share with you today. It's really cool. I really like this one. There's a lot of features that really jumped out at me right away for this light. You can see the quality all the way through, from the package it arrives in to the box, the packaging, materials using in the packaging, all the way through the light. So I want to keep it in the box just to show you. Every bit feels like quality all the way through to the product, of course, itself, but how they package, how they ship the product. Always quality. I've always been super impressed by that. So let's talk about this a little bit before I open it up, show it to you. A couple features I really want to get into. Compact to brilliance. Need a serious light without the bulb. The Prerun 3 Mini delivers up to 1250 lumens in a light form factor that fits in the palm of your hand. Now, 1250 lumens is good. That's a good quality light, and you'll be amazed. You will be amazed at the size when we get this out of the package. Dual light sources, your light your way from midnight strolls to emergency rescues. The Prerun 3's mini white light adapts to your needs. Designed to move with you. Now 25% lighter. The upgraded headband is made for all-day wear. The breathable 3D mesh keeps you cool, even on the move. The 360 reflective stripes help you stay visible when you're at your job or out after dark. And we'll get into that. There's a couple different ways you can use this light, wear this light. From headlamp to handheld flashlight in a snap. No fumbling, no tools, which is very nice. More than a headlamp, free your hands and stay focused whether you're working on high or down low. Fast magnetic clip charging. Snap on the magnetic cable and power up in a flash. The Prerun 3 Mini Standard Edition gets back to full strength quickly. Power that lasts. Off the grid, no worries. Prerun 3 Mini Standard Edition keeps you powered for extended trips and emergencies when charging isn't always easy. And this is the premium, and I would recommend the premium if you can, and I'll show you why. More power on the go. The charging case, the premium edition, powers up your Prerun 3 Mini up to 5 times and can even charge your phone when you're running low, which is a really cool feature. Built to endure, the Prerun 3 is built for tough tasks, crafted from Type 3 hard anodized aluminum and upgraded with a stainless steel button. It resists scratches, corrosion, impacts, reliable performance every time. Well built. You can feel it. You can feel the quality. It does not feel cheap at all. Couple things I really like to see. IPX8 submersible under 2 meters of water for 30 minutes. See, I wouldn't say go swimming with it, right? That's not the point. If you're outside, working outside, and it gets rained on, you don't have to worry that, oh, my flashlight's going to die because it got a little bit wet. And 1.5 meter drop resistance. Once again, don't throw it off the roof. But if you accidentally drop it, you're probably okay. If it gets a little wet, you're probably okay. Those are good features to have on any outdoor equipment. So let's open the package. As I said, I've been impressed every time by the packaging. A little thank you note, it's very sweet. Now when you open it up, you'll see this. You might ignore it. I sort of started to at first. This is kind of important. So there's two kind of cardboard protector strips you've got to remove before you start charging it. One in the case and one inside the light, right? So it's important to know. Keep an eye on this when you first open it up. Remove those two strips. So beautiful packaging. You see the quality all the way through, from packaging to the product itself. So we'll take the light out, and then I'll go down below. So the premium, I believe it's only the premium that comes with this case, and I really like the case. It's similar to what you would expect with, say, your AirPods, and of course engraved. Love you guys, Two Doctors Homestead. Engraved is great. Button on here, it actually has a number, if you can see that, 99% charged. Super cool. Just a little addition, right? You can see when you charge it, I took it out of the box. I think it was in the 20s, but you're supposed to charge it. Charged it up, so 99% charged, and you've got that USB port to charge the case. And based on what I just read, you can actually use this to charge your phone. So as I said, like the AirPods, the flashlight, that's it. So if that's really doing 1250 lumens, that's impressive, right? So you got your little charging case. You can just drop it in here. Take it with you. Keep it charged up. Keep the case with you. It says 5 times charging the light and backup power for your phone. I'm all about multi-use, multiple backups. So we're talking about self-sufficiency or sustainability, any kind of reliability. Case is super easy to keep around. Keep your flashlight charged so you're not constantly tied to that USB port. And in an emergency, right, grid's down, power outage, we get them. We're coming into summer. Sometimes the grid overloads, you get the storms, whatever it is. It's nice to say, oh, I'll just charge my phone, especially if you keep this in your bag, you keep it in your purse, right? You know you have a flashlight ready to go, and you have backup power for your cell phone. So to me, that is super cool, right? That it's kind of nice to have that reassurance that you can keep your communications going and you can keep your flashlight going. So really like that feature. So when you first get it, you do have to take it apart, and it does just unscrew right there, right? And that's where the little battery is, and there's a little piece you got to remove, right? So just keep an eye on that when you first get it. Don't just immediately plug into the charger. One thing I like is the clip, and once again, it feels like a solid clip. So one of the options for the flashlight, if you're not carrying it around, once again, this is about the size of my thumb. You can just clip it, right? I do a lot of work outside, especially in the night. If you're doing work in your car or anything like that, you're going to want the light, right? So it's nice to have that option. It's small enough you can put it on your backpack, you put it on your shirt, and just use it as a clip light, right? You have that option as well. We'll take it out and demo it and see how bright this really is, but you can see it's got a couple different modes, as all the Olights do. You just sort of hold the button down to go to the different modes. The next piece I like about it, little accessory pack comes with it. There's two things in here. Obviously you need your charger. This has got a USB charger in it. So the USB, you charge the case charges the phone. It has that magnetic clip, and I've got some other Olights around, imagine that. So you can magnetic charge off of one of those, I believe. So you need your cable. You know, some are BYOC, some are not. We've all got a ton of cables around at this point. But you've got your headband if you want to wear it on your headband, and it should just clip in, right? Just clips in the headband here. Let's see. There you go. So there's a button on the headband if you want to take it out or clip it in, right? I like the headband lights. I keep one by my back door, ready to go all the time. Just a headband light, especially going out feeding the pigs in the morning or anything like that. It's useful to have the headband. There are disadvantages sometimes, especially if you're working on a car or something like that. The headband can be great, but I find myself sometimes in a situation where you have to see, you kind of want to move the light around. So I do what I just did, which is I'm taking the headband off now to kind of use it as a flashlight. And this one, you don't have to do that, right? It's got the little button you push and you've got the light. Right? So you can kind of see around stuff if you need to. You're working in tight areas, under a car, over the hood, something like that. You might want to just take it out. What if you got headgear on and wearing a helmet, whatever it is, and you don't want to do the headlight? You can just clip this. You can clip this on your pack, clip it on your shirt. Keep it hands-free, right? I mean, it's fine if you're walking around and you can hold a flashlight, but sometimes you got something in your hands, right? You might have something in your hands, you might be holding something, and you don't necessarily want to have to hold on to a flashlight at the same time. So I love this. It's got the clip. I know it's simple stuff, just a basic clip makes it really convenient, as well as, you know what, I'm just going to put it back in the headlamp here. So, I mean, this is just going blind. So that's how intuitive the product can be. That, you know, I've had it for 2 minutes. And I was just able to snap it back on there without even looking at it. Adjust the angle. So if you're working on something right here, you can adjust the angle down, work on it right there. It's going to pop it back off, hit that button there. You've got it back here. I mean, this thing's tiny, so you're talking the size of a thumb. The weight is good, but it feels solid, right? And that's one thing I really like about the Olights is they feel solid. So it feels like a quality product. Feels like something that's going to last a long time. Multiple lighting modes, which is super nice. With these, you just kind of, you know, once you turn it on, you just hold the button for a second to go up to the next mode. And you can see a lot of options for the light. Turn it on, turn it off. And the case. I feel like the case is a huge advantage. I think you only get that on the premium version of the product. Highly recommend the case. I mean, it's nice to have that ability. Done a lot of long camping trips, been out in the field for long periods of time, and it's nice to have some electronics that are a little self-sufficient, right? You don't have to carry the extra batteries. I do carry extra batteries with me in my pack, but something like this, you can just keep it in here, not worry about it, pull it out, use it for a little while, put it back in, and you know, as long as that's not on 0 right there, next time you pull it out, it's going to be ready to go. So love that. Love the case, love the flashlight. Headband, super convenient. It's a lot of lumens. As I said, we'll take it out and we'll get it in the dark and I'll test it, right? And we'll see how much light you can get. But highly recommend headband light. Walking around outside is great. Trying to do work outside, you want that headlamp or you want that clip light, right? And they both have different functions, and this can do either one or just be a flashlight. Put it in your pocket, put it in your purse if you want just something little tiny but very powerful flashlight. So wanted to thank Olight for sending it. You guys are great. The products are amazing. It's a beautiful flashlight. You can feel the quality. You can tell they put a lot of thought into the design of the flashlight, all the way through the packaging, right? When you get something in nice packaging and it's a quality product, you know they've spent a lot of time just achieving, right? Just being a good company. So appreciate you guys. Thank you for sending this. This was, they did send this to me to do the video. So in that sense, it is a paid promotion, right? They sent me the flashlight to review and I'm reviewing the flashlight. So as always, thank you for watching. We appreciate you and stick around. I'm just going to take this out into a really dark place and we'll see what we can see. Thanks. All right, so I'm just testing out the light here. I've got it as a headlamp. So off. On. And that is a great light.